Hello guys, today I will take you through a session where we will discuss MyIT. We'll discuss both user as well as an admin section of MyIT. So this is our agenda for this particular training. We will see a service catalog, how it is displayed in MyIT. Then we will move on to news feeds section. Then we will see my activity section. And then my stuff location, and finally we will have a look at the admin operations, which will be just a brief of what MyIT provides us for the admin operations. So before going on to the actual MyIT page, and just to give you a brief of what exactly the MyIT is, this is basically a solution provided by BMC, where they are catering to the mobile customers, or also providing a new user interface to the desktop users. So it has both mobility feature as well as the desktop version of MyIT. So we will only see a desktop version of MyIT. So mobility maybe we'll take it some other day. So today this is basically based on the desktop version of MyIT. So now what exactly is a MyIT? So MyIT is basically an upper layer created on top of our SRM. So as we all know, we are familiar with Remedy. So we know that in SRM, we have a section where we are able to raise our requests, we are able to see the requests, and then those requests are fulfilled by our fulfillment applications like incident, problem, change, or worker order. Also, we are able to see the approvals. So then what is the use of MyIT? This is what we will see. So MyIT, they created an interface on top of SRM with a new UI, and also it is based on our current service request management catalog. So whatever catalogs we are created in Remedy, they will be visible in MyIT. So MyIT just provides a interface. It doesn't create anything new in the Remedy system. So let's go on to the MyIT section. Okay, this is the login page of MyIT, where you will be asked to provide your credentials. So you can log in with your Remedy credentials, as I'm logging in with the generic user called Alan. So let me log in. Okay, so now I have logged in into the MyIT section, and here you will see there are different tabs available at the top. So let's first go to the catalog section. We will discuss that. Okay, so what exactly this is a catalog? What exactly is a catalog section? So catalog section basically provides us a view of all the service catalogs, or all the services which have been configured by us for the customers. So whatever services or catalogs we built in service request management or SRM through the designer, or using the out of the box templates. So all those catalogs can be made visible here in MyIT. So again, this is a configurable thing. So depending on our need, we will make them visible in our MyIT page. So if you click here on the browse categories, so these are the different sections which have been created for this. So this is again similar to what we have in SRM, where we have different sections, like we have internet connectivity, email services, things related to the server administration, and so on and so forth. So this is just a test environment, so you will see some of the kind of a junk data. So let's not bother about that. So let's see first of all these basic services which have been configured by BMC for us. Let's say most common IT services. So this is a section where we will have all the services which are basically used in our IT. So you can see it is currently displaying only 8 catalogs. So if I click here show all 16, so it will display me all of the different service catalogs. So we can see here we have business application requests, desktop support request, email problems, then general system access problem, guest Wi-Fi. So let's do one thing. Let's raise one ticket from here. So let me show you how to raise, let's say, guest Wi-Fi request. I'll click here, so it will open up this form. This is similar to our SRM pop-up, where if we have configured some questions in a form, in a standard or a simple service catalog, it will pop up a form in SRM. So similarly here it pops up the same form. So these all fields have been configured in SRM and now they are visible here in MyIT. So we do not create anything new here in MyIT. It is just a replica of what we have created in service request management. So, okay, so let's now give some provide some details. Let's say guest name. Guest name is, let's say, Sandeep, or company name. So number of accounts, let's say I want to create a guest account for myself, and then the location feature. Let me select any of the location, let's say Amsterdam. Then I'll provide the date. So let me click here. So let's say I provided start date is 27. Okay. Then select time. Let's say I'll select this time. Okay. Then the number of days. Let's say I want it for 10 days. Now the thing to be noted here is that all the fields, if you see, there's an asterisk mark with as marked as red. So these are all required fields. So if there is no asterisk mark, that means it's an optional field. If you want, you can provide details, or if you want to skip it, you can skip. But all the fields where there's an asterisk mark, that means this is a required field. So unless and until you provide value for that, you will not be able to submit a request. And then if you go to the top of this section, this is how it is built. So this is the name of your service request, let's say guest Wi-Fi request, and then the description here. And then you have details of the requester. These are auto-populated. If I want to edit, I can edit it from here, but I have these are as per my profile in BMC Remedy, so I'll keep it as it is, like email and phone number and the name of the person. Now let's see one thing. Let me do one thing. Let me do not select this thing, and let's say I want to submit this. So as you can see, the moment I click the submit button, it has marked this number of days as a red box. That means that this particular field is required, and I need to provide value for this before I proceed with the submission of the request. So let me now again provide 10 days. Okay. Now if you want to attach something, you can attach it from from this particular section, like attach a file. So you can attach it from your own profile. So now if you can see, there's a message at the bottom. Large attachments like 2 MB and more can take more time to upload. So you can if you are attaching large attachments, so definitely it will take time for the attachments to be visible in the MyIT request. So let me submit this request now. Okay, so I have got a confirmation that your request has been submitted. Now let's say I'm again redirected to this catalog page. Now I want to see my request. So there are different now sections where I can see it. I can also see it in my activity and my stuff. So let me first go to the my stuff section. So currently there's nothing here in this my stuff section. So here basically it helps you to provide all the services catalogs which you are which basically are available for you to use, normally services, but this is not used in places where we do not have the premium MyIT. So let's skip this part. We'll go to the MyIT section and we'll go to the, let's first see the requests. Okay, so as you have seen, this is the first request which is visible. There is guest Wi-Fi request. So now the status is initiated. Now here the question is that in case there is an approval for this particular request, and when I submit this request, the request will be submitted here, but the status of this particular request will be waiting for approval, and it will go to a particular person whom we have nominated as an approver to approve it. Once he approves it, the status will automatically change here. Now let me click on this particular section. So you can see these are the request details which are visible here, like guest Wi-Fi access for external visitors, and then the details of this particular request. So in case I want to request again, I can do it from here, or if I want to cancel this request, that also I can do it from here. So this is a section which will show me all my requests which I have submitted and the status of those requests. So here if you can see there's a one kind of a message box. So if I click this, so I can add my commits to this particular request. In case I want to add some commits, let's say please provide me access within 2 days as it's urgent. I'll put some comments, anything which I want to add to this particular request. So you can see this particular section, this access has been I have added this comment to this particular request. Now what I will do is I will show you the same request in Remedy. So let me directly go to the Remedy page. I have already opened, as we are all technical guys, so we know that all requests are saved in this SRM request form. I have already searched for this particular form. Let me just refresh it. So you can see the request which I have submitted is here. So the request number is REQ 407. So here it is REQ 407. So same request gets created in the your Remedy system, what we have submitted from MyIT. And if I go to this processes and questions, you can see for this particular service request there is an incident created and the number is 11738. So don't get confused with this particular number here, let's say REQ, because in the ideal environment we have zeros prefixed with this number. I think this system has been customized for some purpose, so that is why it is displayed like this. Otherwise it is the REQ 000 something 407. Similarly for the incident. Okay, now let me go on to the approvals. So there we don't have any approvals. In case this request was meant to be approved by someone, and there wasn't, this section will be filled with that. Now if I go to there, so now let's see. If you remember, we have added a commit here from the MyIT section. So let's say please provide me access within 2 days as it's urgent. So what has happened when I added this commit here, this commit is added to the work log of this particular service request. So that means please provide me access within 2 days. So this also is reflected in our Remedy. Whatever we add in MyIT, same gets added or reflected in the Remedy system. Now okay, so now this is again the urgency of that particular request. Currently it is normal, so it is like this. Now we will move on to the other section. So this section only displays me all the requests. Now we are in this MyIT section. So if you see the section we are on, it is always marked as red. So rest of them are white. So if I now click all activity, let's say see this one by one. I click all activity. So in all activity, it will show me all the things which are happening from my side. Let's say I have been designated as an approver for something, so I need to approve something. I have raised a request. There is some you can say all what is happening here, right? Reservations, approvals, appointments, requests, posts. So all these will be visible here. Currently you can see there are only requests. So if I go down, you can see there is one closed request. So there is one approval request. We will see this in later stages how this is processed. So the different types of requests, approvals, posts will be visible here in the all activity section. So this is that all activity section. Now if I click only on posts, currently I don't think so there will be anything. So whatever posts people are posting on this request, and where I am part of that particular group or a section, so I will be able to see that. So even also I can add a post here. So if I want to post something, SAP server not, sorry, in XX location not accessible, something like this, just mark. So this is again, I have posted something and it will be visible to people. They will then like, dislike, or they can provide comment on this. Similarly, other people, when they will post, it will be visible to my section. Look, now there are sections where we can BMC has given us a option of not only posting something, but I can add a location. I can add a post to particular location only. So in that case, if I click on this, so I have to select this location. So it will be posted to test Pune location. Similarly, I can attach a file. Similarly, if I want to mention some people, group or resources, I can provide it this @ section. So you're not following any item, nothing found. So it is not for so the people I am following on this system or groups, resources I am following, I can post directly to them. If I can say, let me type someone. So currently we are not able to search anything. So look, you can say this is, if I want to post something to app admin, I can select it here, and then I can write my message, hello, and then I can post it. So the app admin, when he logs in, he'll be able to see this message. So this is directly posted to particular person. Similarly, if I want a hashtag, as we are currently posting, this is basically taken from all these you can say social sites like Twitter, Facebook, where people are doing a hashtag kind of a thing. So this is again for that purpose, but it is slowly gaining, you can say people are not currently using it that much, but in future it is expected that people will start using this, because this is a very new thing which BMC has added in this particular section, my IT. Okay, now moving on from post to request section, we have already seen it displays all the requests which I have submitted. Now appointments. So now what BMC has done here as part of the MyIT, so I can directly book an appointment from my MyIT section. So if whatever appointments I have booked will be visible here. So currently there is nothing. Let me see if I can book an appointment. So the appointment is basically to a particular location. So whatever location you have configured in your system. So this currently it has two. One is My Calendar conference room. Maybe you want to book some conference room. So then you can select that. Then it will show you whether this is already booked, or it's kind of a calendar thing you have in your Outlook. So let me say morning 3 a.m. and then I will submit it from here. And currently I think this is not working in this particular MyIT section. We need to figure this out, but from here you will submit it, and then this particular section or a particular conference room gets booked for you. This is again just a meeting or an appointment request which we do normally in the Outlook. This is the same kind of a thing, but here a request is created in MyIT. Okay, now moving on to the reservations. Okay, now if you want to do a reservation for a particular you can say again a room, let's say you want a projector, you want a room with projector and some other things, then you can do a reservation for that. So if I click here reservation, so then it will ask me where. So this is again a location. So then I will say start when, the timing I will give, then ends when, let's say 27 to 28. Okay, then this is the time with projector, whiteboard, seating capacity I need to provide, let's say 20, and then if I say view results, so there is some server error currently. I am not able to reserve this, but this is the section where we do the reservation. So these are basically two sections which are still, you can say, in development stage. From the user perspective, people are not using this much, but yes, in future people will start using this when they will come to know about these particular functionalities in MyIT. These two sections are not currently being used. Now coming on to the approval section, so this is very important. So approval sections, if I select here, it will show me all the requests where I was set as an approver. So just a minute, let me see if recording is happening. Yeah, okay. So it will show me all the request where I have been designated as an approval, and I need to approve, reject, or on hold, whatever I need to do, I can do it from here. Also there is a section called notification section. At the top you can see there is a bell. So if I click here, so currently I don't have any notifications. So when there are new notifications coming to me as an approval, so the moment I log in, so this will be the bell will kind of a ring, or there will be count on the bell. So I will come to know that there is some request which is waiting for my approval. Otherwise I will be able to see it from this section. So now here, from here, I can either approve, reject, or put it on hold. Let's say if I approve it, yeah, now it is gone from my sections because I have already approved it. So this is a section where I will approve requests from MyIT. Now, okay, so that's it. That is it from the MyIT. So now in this approval also, even if you raise a request from SRM and then it is sent for an approval and you log into MyIT, you will be able to see your approvals. So these are all, this is the system MyIT and SRM, they are interrelated bidirectionally. You create anything in one system, it gets visible in another system, and if you create something in, let's say you create something in SRM, it gets visible in MyIT. You create something in MyIT, it gets visible in the SRM section. Okay, now moving on to the news feed section. Okay, this is whatever I have posted, like whatever activity I am doing in my system, it is all displayed here. Let's say I approved a request, then I posted something to app admin, then I did something like I added a comment. So whatever activities I am doing in the section on MyIT, it is displayed here. Let's say I raised a request, that is also displayed, and then I provided a comment. Before that also I have raised a request. So this is just a section where I will be able to make a request, like which will display all the you can say activities which I am doing on MyIT section. So I can search for a connection here if I want to search here, and then I can add that connection to my this section. You can provide name, then members, you can set that, create that connection to him, follow him. So this MyIT currently we don't have that much of configuration, so we cannot see that, but you can do that. This is all social activities. If you will explore it yourself, you will be able to find it. It is very easy for a person who I'm not that kind of a social, but a person who basically uses Facebook, Twitter, and other social networking sites. He will be able to understand this very easily. So they are also given a section. This is again a post section. You can post something here. What we did from that MyIT posts, we can do it from here also. This is on the front page. They have given on news feeds. Then let me show you the other section, which is called location. So if now you should understand this when BMC basically sells MyIT to customers. So some of the customers, they take MyIT as a basic version, and some are taking this as an advanced version or a premium version. So the difference between the advanced and the, you can say, basic version is that in the basic version you do not get these facilities like location, services, or groups. You can only create one location, one group, something like this. But in advanced MyIT, you can configure your locations, then it gives you a graph of your complete environment or a network, where you will be able to see a pictorial graph. Then you will be able to see if in this particular location the meeting rooms are occupied, or they are currently used by some people, or they are vacant. So then you can decide that on your section. Okay, so now let me go on to the locations. Currently we don't have anything. If I click on this, so this is again, I need to reserve something on a location. So this is only section where we have configured this, sorry, where we have a premium MyIT. There we will be able to explain this, or we'll be able to understand this easily. Now this was it from the user section of MyIT. This is very simple. There's nothing to there's no much of complexity in this, and also we cannot do any customization changes on this section. Whatever changes we do, that is done in the SRM. We create catalogs, we build questions for that catalog, but in MyIT that only gets visible to the customers. We do not do any configurations here, but yes, the access of particular section of this catalog and how it is presented to the end customer, that we can configure through the admin of MyIT. So let me go to that admin section. Okay, so this is the admin section where if I have already logged in. If you want, you can directly log into this section. So we will see this particular section, service requests. So service requests, in this section I go to the catalog section of settings. So here I can create different types of sections, and then under those sections I can add catalogs or services which I provide to the end customers. Let's say this particular section, most common IT services SRM, most common IT requests SRM, test mix, this is a test kind of thing which is created. So currently let me show you how this works. So let's say this test mixed section is created, sorry, text, yeah, this is section is created. If I select it, so can you see here I have one service catalog under this test section. Now let me remove this, save this, and I will refresh here. So this section is gone. So that test section is gone now. I am not able to see it. So if I make it, if I add it here again and refresh it here, it will come back. So similarly I can do it for these other requests like most common IT services. So I can, here I can control that what services, what sections I want to display to the people, and how I want to display them. So that is how I can do it from here. Now let me go to another section, catalog section. So here I can add these sections I can create. So this is a place where in the first part we saw that how to you can say enable, disable a particular section or a catalog. Here we can create different sections. Like currently they have already created this most common IT services, type SRM, then most viewed HR articles. They have created these different sections and they are visible here. Here I can add my own section here, and in that section then I can add a service catalog. So similarly, once I have created this, then I will go to configure. So I'm not explaining it more because what I expect from you is that you go to this section, you explore it. I will just give you a brief of this section, and then you explore it, you will understand it, and then you will be able to what you can say, will be able to better understand how this section is, how we configure catalogs, because this is again a practical kind of a thing. You cannot remember this, you have to go into this section, configure this. I can give you just an hint of what to do, then you can do it yourself for better understanding. So you can see these are different sections created. Let's say this is IT starter kit. This is what BMC has already created. So you can see this guest Wi-Fi request. These are all available requests in this IT starter kit. So here what I can do is I can change the this icon. So I can set any of the default icons which have been provided to me, or I can choose my own icon. I can upload it, and then I can set that icon to this particular service request. So this is up to me how I will configure it here. So then we have this quick pick list. I can configure my quick pick list. So something, if I want to give user a quick fix things, so I can add to the quick pick list. So it will be available in the quick pick list in the My IT section. And let me save this. Now we have this section called default service request. So here I can configure that what will be the default service request. Currently it is test incident, default request SRD desktop. So I can set these default you can say service requests in the system. So this is just kind of an exploration you need to do here, and then you will be able to identify it how this section is controlled. So they have also given this IT starter kit. With this you will be able to identify it. If you want to, I can assign anyone as a default request SRD or default service request. It's up to me. So then I will save this section. Let's say IT request. Save this. Section has been saved. Now there are some other sections also. So these are basically for help desk. For us, the only important part is this service request. This is not used quite frequently, but yeah, in some customers they might be using it. So here you can configure your calendar. You can provide your calendar configuration. You can make yourself unavailable, available, set your meeting request. So this is up to you how you want to use it. But I have not seen much of the customers currently using this, but we can have an exploration of this in the near future. Now broadcast. So here you will be able to send a broadcast, or you'll be able to view any broadcasts. So if you want to send a broadcast here, it is similarly with what we do in Remedy. Similar broadcasts we can do it here. We can send a broadcast like this. If I want to broadcast something, I can mention to use the options are user group, service, location. So I can send this broadcast to different people depending upon what I want to broadcast. Then location management. This is again, if you have a premium MyIT, you can manage your locations. You can create your like floor maps, assets. Then you can create your different, you can say, locations into the MyIT section. You can say I can create in a, let's say I have a 3-story building there. I can mention a floor. Can say, then I can upload a floor map. This is like this. So I have uploaded a floor map of particular area, so people will be able to identify it, that this location, this particular location. Now services is again a section which is for the premium users sometimes. So this is a different, it's like the services which we have in cloud kind of a thing, but we are not using this currently, so we'll not discuss this. I think this is the admin section which we have, and then you can do some configurations here, like social configurations, access control reports. You can generate it from here. So we can do it from here, how you want to set timeline, location. So this is what you want to do. So like I have posted something, so this gets visible in the admin, will be able to see it, what is basically posted. You will be able to see for all the users. So this is all configuration. This is very simple. If you explore this particular section, you go to the different sections, read this, and then you will be able to understand it. I think this is it from my side. Thank you. Have a nice day.